Good Lord. We got trout flying everywhere. Get that out of here.
Good morning.
What's up, Pat?
Same old jazz, man.
What's the fishing report? Anything?
A lot of people struggled yesterday. But when I was like, oh, nobody caught fish. And right at the end of the day, 3 boats came in, they all had trout. I was like, damn.
What about the shrimp this year, man? There's shrimp everywhere.
Shrimp in the Biolutra right here.
I know, that's where I caught the fish last time.
They in Biolutra from
St. Malo?
From St. Malo all the way to this other pipeline.
Just pouring in. I think it's gonna be a good fall.
It's gonna be a great fall, actually, man.
I've been fishing rising tides, it seems like, all summer long, but that moon phase finally flipped it around, so we are fishing a falling tide today. People ask me about conditions. The app I use is called Windfinder. It shows your weather, your wind, and your tide. There's different weather stations you can select on there. For Hopedale, there's a buoy called the Shell Beach buoy. You can save that in your favorites. If the last couple of trips have been any lesson, it's gonna be that finding birds is gonna be the name of the game. Uh-oh. Y'all see them birds? Some of you know what's about to happen. Look at the birds. There's gotta be some trout here. Got him. Maybe. Maybe. He's 12. He is 12 inches. Look at the shrimp jumping. Here we go. There he is. Yes, that's a keeper. This one's probably 13, 14 inches. 13. Yeah, baby. When you see this, you know it's on. There he is. Could be a ladyfish on this one. No, it's a nice trout. God, dog, this is a nice one. This is a different class here. Yeah, he's 15 inches. That's what I'm talking about right there. Yes, baby. Let's talk about this. This is just a 1/4 ounce jig head. A 1/4 ounce jig head with a avocado swim tail. And I'm fishing with a 30-pound braid and a 15-pound fluorocarbon leader. So that braid gives me the sensitivity. So this is shallow water tight line. This is different than a lot of people probably wonder why I'm working the lure so fast. It's because this is shallow water. It's not your traditional ledge or whatever that you're, bouncing the jig off the bottom. This is the whole object here is to just detect the bite. So most people would be fishing a cork in this situation. But if you're tight lining, as soon as I get that lure out there, I'm pulling the slack out because that strike could come as soon as it hits the water. Look at this, this ought to be a fish right here. There he is. See, it's a tricky bite. See, this is a good fish. There he is. Yeah, at this point, I'm pretty much sight fishing shrimp. See, I just saw a shrimp, threw to it, and there he is. Yeah, if you can just hold out, hold your cast. I learned from the last trip that school just moves, constantly moving. And if the birds are gonna hang around, they'll tell you where that school is moving to. We're in there's a big drain, a big pond out here, and this is kind of a main pass that drains, and we're in a bend of that big channel. See if I can catch up to these birds. There he is. Gotta catch up to him. It's crazy how fast this school is moving. That's so crazy. The flock loses the scent. The flock of birds gets off the trail and they all start circling. And the first shrimp to pop his head up, they all start dive bombing. Okay, there's a shrimp. There he is. All right. Good Lord. We got trout flying everywhere. Get that out of here. There he is. Might be a better one. Be a keeper. Gotta be 12. 12 and a half. Y'all know I love you when I stop and spend 8.5 minutes changing GoPro batteries when there's a dead-gone feeding frenzy going on right in front of me. You know I love you. Ooh, there's a shrimp, there's a shrimp. There he is. Yeah, baby. If that don't fire you up, I don't know what I can do for you. There he is. Probably not going to make the cut. He's on the line. Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that? Oh my gosh. This is a keeper. My line was in the water while I was measuring that other trout and I got bit. "13-inch trout. I'm measuring a fish. I hear my line, I hear my pole scratching across the deck, and there's a keeper trout. They're even further down. So these trout, I don't know if it's like there might be pockets of shrimp that are getting carried down this channel, and the trout are just following them, and the birds are following the action too. Look out, there they are. There's the shrimp. Oh crap. Y'all know what's about to happen here. This will be a fish right here. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Make your cast, immediately take that slack out. There he is. Gonna be close. 12 and a half. There he is. Nice, that's a keeper too. That's a nice one. Yeah, we're like right on top of the fish. Like literally just sitting on top of the school. Somehow I got too close. Chill out, dude, I'm gonna let you go. Unless you're 12 inches and then you're not going. 12 and a half. All this time I've been moving further and further down, and then we finally got to a point where there's a big eddy in the current. So I think the shrimp are getting trapped in the eddy and not moving down the channel. And so it's just holding a consistent mess of trout. It's instantaneous. It's almost like they see it coming in the air. Ooh, that's a nice one. $13 and a half. Okay, the birds are gone. They could be gone because I'm an idiot and ran up in the middle of them. Let's see. There he is. Another keeper. He's got a shrimp hanging out of his mouth. Look at that. Look at these shrimp whiskers. And he's a keeper. There he is. This looks like a nice one. Yes, baby. We will take it. That's what I'm talking about. 13. I mean, I realize that this is not trophy trout fishing. This is summertime meat haul trout fishing. These birds start doing a bunch of hollering at each other when they locate the shrimp. It's crazy. Now that I'm fishing out in the middle more, I am doing a little bit more of a traditional jig where I'm letting it drop and I'm bouncing it, kind of hoping I can feel that tension when I pick up on it and still have time to set the hook. Probably just leave these trout biting and go run to the marsh, see if we can check on the redfish. What a crazy bite. Woo, son. All right, let's see if we can't get lucky and find some redfish. 3/16 ounce bullet weight with a peg. See, I pegged these weights, just a little bobber stopper that keeps the weight down so it doesn't slide. Helps to come through this shallow water and shallow grass pretty good. And then that's a June bug purple color crawfish. There he is. There he is. We knew he was here. We knew he was here. Y'all knew I had to come find my red. Oh, it's a beautiful one. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that. If I had any sense, I would go get the net. But y'all know already that I don't have any sense. Well, maybe I do have a little bit of sense. Yeah, it is. Beautiful redfish. I mean, just beautiful. He just hammered that crawfish right at this little T intersection right here. I saw some activity and I threw up there right on that point where that little pond right there is draining out into this channel. And he was hanging out right there, right where you would think he would be. There he is. Good night. This is a big old war horse, I think. Beautiful. Look at him in that clean water. How pretty. Look at he's trying to get in that grass. Yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about. So there are some reds in here. They're just not easy to find. Beautiful red. Absolutely beautiful. Another one on that purple crawfish. All right, the weapon of choice today, what we're doing is we just tied on a 1/4 ounce jig head. That's a trilene knot. Then we've got a avocado colored matrix shad. I'm sure avocado colored anything would work. It's just, for some reason, the last few trips, this color has been really deadly. The redfish have been kind of struggling in the marsh here. The good news is there's shrimp everywhere. The bass are gone, but the shrimp is everywhere. So the trout have come in like crazy and it's pretty easy to find them with the birds. So, I mean, hey, I would much rather be throwing jerk baits for a big old 22 inch trout, and that's coming later this year. But for now, we just got to take what we can get. Thank y'all for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll catch you on the next one.